to like Da Vinci Code together who this person is.
Yeah, right. It's easier for me because like there's not a lot of black of us in here.
Yeah, thank God Brandon's not here. We would never tell you to, right?
Wow.
We both bald.
There goes everyone's Patreon account right there.
That's fine. Because a third of my Patreons are here with me today.
There you go.
You're my stock patrons, Patreons,
Contributors.
Why don't they just call it patrons?
Supporters.
It's called Patreon, not Patreon.
Because they probably couldn't get the web domain. That's how all bad website names come up. Is when it's like I had this great idea, but somebody else had it first, so now I got to get this slightly shittier version of that great idea.
They got somebody that has www.3rshow.com. So I was like,
Curses.
I typed it in, and it was just like, this site is owned by such and such, had an email address, so I emailed him. I was like, hey man, you want to come off of that? He was like, yeah, $500. I was like, I'm good.
You know what? Though people do it all the time.
Yeah. I can easily go with .net or .org, but I was like, that shit sounds weird.
Yeah, when we started Geeks of the Galaxy last year with Jenny Kelly, somebody else owned the Twitter handle Geeks of the Galaxy, so we had to come up with something else. But they hadn't posted on it in a couple of years, so I think she extended the, hey, if you want to sell this, I would be happy to buy it at a reasonable price.
I tried to get 3R Show on Instagram because it got some punk motherfucker on there that only got 2 pictures, no posts.
I hate that. That is why we are Nerdy Bitches Pod on Twitter and not Nerdy Bitches, because some other nerdy bitch set it up and then did dick with it and then just disappeared.
I DM'd them. I tried to get people to put blocks and bans on
I was
it.
gonna say, why don't we all just report this account and then get it like?
I even emailed Instagram itself. I was like, hey, please.
There should be a statute of limitations on how long that social
Like, look, it's been at least a week since they posted, which means they're not using Instagram, obviously.
Okay, you almost got a spit take on me right there.
That's fine. It's an excuse for a new mic.
But the thing about it is, I know people that do this, and it's weird as fuck, but at the same time, I used to do the same thing. They have an account just so they can look at pictures, not so they can post. It's just so they can get on Instagram and look at stuff.
He follows people, but no one follows him. He doesn't even follow us. But it's like social media. It's not stalker media. I mean, they should have like an auditing account that you could sign up for. It's like, I literally have no intention. I'm just here to stalk people. Probably.
It doesn't even allow you to post pictures at all.
Right.
So like that one day we're like, hey, I should probably post
you
this.
can't grab screen captures either. That should be it. If you're gonna stalk, you can't then be creepy about it.
Well, then what's the point of stalking if it can't be creepy?
I mean, they'll make you do the whole workaround or whatever. You can't do it in the app, but if you get on the web browser,
right?
This is
press the print
the
button.
problem that I have as
I can just take a picture with my phone.
If people want to say that, oh, well, I'm just going to take your professional picture off your website and crop it slightly smaller so your watermark is gone, and then I'm going to use it on my own stuff. And I'm like, listen, you can use my picture that you purchased from me, but you have to leave the watermark on and stop claiming that you have a good camera. That's the thing that pisses me. They're like, oh, you got a great camera. I'm like, really? Because that bitch doesn't take a single picture when I'm not behind it. That's just saying. It's like, you got a camera too. How's it working?
Right.
It's a bad one? That's
crazy.
I don't even buy cameras. I used to be in the cameras and everything. I wanted to go out there and do the thing and take the pictures and shit. And I was like, I got this iPhone. I was like, man, this 4K, 60 frames per second.
Right.
That's why I wound up keeping the 8. Yeah. Got this one. I was just like, fuck it. I just keep it. This is a 4K camera.
Wait, what was that?
You got the.
I don't know what you're talking about. This isn't anything.
This is the one that she wants. Don't touch it.
I can't because I'm recording right now.
But like,
I'll let you play with it later.
yeah.
She's
With your
upset.
consent.
She's mad at me.
That's what he said.
I sent him to go buy it for me.
Yeah, she gave me her phone, sent me to Verizon to go buy her the new iPhone. I go there and the lady tells me the truck's not going to be here till 12. It's like 9 o'clock when I get there. The truck's not going to be here till 12, and with all the flooding in Houston, it could be 12 before. I was like, okay, that's fair. I just worked that whole night. I just got off a 12-hour shift, and I was like, I'm going to go home and sleep because I got to drive to Lake Jackson like in a few hours. So I go give Casey her phone back, go back home. We come back later that day just because we want to look at it. And then
So
I ended up,
they have a display. I want to play with it.
yeah, she just wants to play with it. And then I ended up ordering one online for her because I was like, oh, we probably missed this not coming in. This woman has the audacity to say, oh, as soon as you walked out, the truck showed up. Like, that's what she tells
Like,
us.
that's you just keep your mouth shut, lady. I don't need to hear this.
My wife is
She
right
doesn't need to hear
And
this.
then she says, I had your profile still up, and I was like, maybe I should call him. But I didn't.
But I did. And so she has to say this in front of Casey, who then gives me the death glare because it's my fault. She lied to me. So she told me 12. 12 was 3 hours away. Guess where I was at? I was 3 hours away too. I was just
Fine.
gone out of the picture.
But now Brian has a new phone.
But now it'll show up at your house, and it'll be beautiful, and nobody's dirty ass fingers will have ever been on it.
I know, but it's going to be like 2 or 3 weeks. And everything.
Sorry. I just got mine yesterday.
It's his fault. He took the phone.
In
that
the
was
mail?
Yeah.
He pre-ordered.
I went to Verizon, I pre-ordered, and it's like, alright,
I looked at the pre-order and they said it wouldn't ship out until the freaking 9th.
well, see, that was the thing. I don't know what the thing was. It was like, I ordered it, and then I canceled it because on Verizon, you know, they do the Verizon up points and shit. I was like, God damn it, I didn't put my points. like a true old person. I need to use my coupons.
Like that with Chili's.
Let me cancel all this shit, and then I can go back to my phone profile and get it again. So I called them. Well, I didn't call them. I did the message, the chat thing. And I was like, "Hey, motherfucker, I'm trying to get this goddamn phone,
Like, I need
and it
my own
won't let me
coupon."
put it on my line." And there's, oh, let me help you with that. And I imagine it's one of those call center people, voices in my head. Oh, let me help you with that. So they went through the whole process with them, told them the phone, the gigs, and everything. I was like, here's my coupon codes. And it's like, all right, it'll ship on the 20th, which was yesterday, and it should be there no later than the 27th. So I get the email from FedEx, and like, hey, your shit's sitting on the front porch. I was like, oh, all right.
You know
just
what?
$1,000.
The last one that we bought, he ordered, and they had the option for same day delivery. And a guy showed up at my house with like a giant metal briefcase. He was like, let me come in your house. And I felt like my niece and nephew, toddlers there. And I'm like, this is weird. He's like, well, come, we gotta come in. I've gotta activate the phone. And but he's got this carpet bag full of every like side piece you could want. Like, oh, you need a new case? You need a charger? Do you need a cat?
That's
What
what
do you
happened.
need? We got it in this bag.
The 19th, the screen protector and the case and the wireless charger showed up. And then the 20th, the phone showed up.
Maybe it'll come early.
See? Be happy.
I'm giving you hope. Here, let me
That
just
false-
waft that
Here.
over here.
On my phone.
I keep checking.
She checks it on my
That's
Africa
what
app.
hey, no shit, that's what I was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the little tracking number, pull it up, be like, oh, it's around the corner. It's in Pennsylvania right now.
Oh, it's gone. Pennsylvania's only like 14 hours.
Yeah, no, I've been
I got
checking.
You're like,
scared.
drive faster.
I got scared when the flood came around. I was like, oh, it's going to delay my box. Well, and then my son, they didn't have to go to school, so they closed school. So he was there to get the package. I was like, yes. And I had to take off work for this shit.
I'm like, hide it behind the chicken. We got like a big metal chicken on the front porch.
Yeah, edit that out. Find your house.
Is it one of those HEB
flipping
ones?
over your chickens.
No.
Oh, okay. HEB always sells like the weirdest like outside decor that I've
Yeah.
ever seen.
No, actually, there's a blogger you probably know her, the Bloggist. She's
Yeah.
pretty famous. We used to be friends. We used to like met through the blogging world. I mean, it's still friendly, but whatever. She wished me a birthday every year. She got books. Let's go. Fancy.
Whatever.
Weird
But no,
flex,
but she did a blog post one day about how she was going to go shopping. She got a lot of anxiety, social anxiety. She was going to go shopping with a friend, and her husband Victor was like, "Just don't buy any more goddamn towels. Keep buying fucking towels. Don't buy any towels." So she went out and bought a 6-foot metal chicken instead, and then she put it at the front door with a sign that said, "Knock, knock, motherfucker." And so. And so it is a small version of the 6-foot chicken. Now, her 6-foot metal chicken's name is Beyonce, which is hilarious and awesome.
Because she loves fried chicken.
My chicken is Rihanna because she's like Beyonce, but a little smaller.
Probably doesn't like chicken as much.
But anyway, so Rihanna guards the house.
How did we get from iPhones to chicken?
It's It's one and the same.
This is podcasting. Well,
Because I like watching chickens on my iPhone. Like, that's what
Exactly.
this is how podcasting works. This is
Now,
where
do you
that
like
stream of
watching
consciousness-
chickens on your iPhone, or do you like watching chickens on iPhones?
I like watching chickens on iPhones on my iPhone.
Ah, gotcha. I'm tracking now. I had to
I
clarify.
like watching goats in pajamas.
What's the
It's my favorite. They're so cute.
Yo,
I want a
did you ever
whole
see
horde of these.
what's with the fainting goats?
I love those. Yes, I want those. The little ones, and then they just fall over. But they're all in pajamas, and they look adorable. And my sister and I also decided, because we've got this like cool like hippie commune in mind. We're just gonna have like houses on opposite ends, commonplace, you know. And I said we gotta have a herd of those tiny little piglets, the ones that don't get big, but there's just teeny little ones. But they're all gonna be named Kevin Bacon. Every single one.
That's
of them
so
will be
mean,
named
though.
Kevin Bacon. We're not gonna eat them.
Oh, okay.
They'll run around with the goats
That's
in
like,
the pajamas.
you name what you're gonna eat. Like,
No.
you are bacon.
And so we could have like our own little like roadside petting zoo. People come by and just pet this.
I mean, you could just do that with just any pasture that you see.
I'm planning on.
Look at my cows, come pet them,
Hey,
$1.
let the cows.
Just leave it in its mouth. I'll
They
pick it
don't
up
want you
later.
Leave it with Brianna at the front.
Yeah, I was about to say, look at this big ass chicken over here.
She'll take care of it.
There's or down where we live, if you drive between our small town and the next small town, there's a guy who owns a bunch of little goats, like little mini goats, just everywhere. And I don't know, I want to stop one day. We should
I want to get those
Steal one?
and get rid
no,
of my yard crew.
pet it.
Put my pocket.
If I could get a crew of these little goats to live in the backyard, I would not have to pay the guys to come out and mow the yard every 2 weeks. And they would eat, they also eat poison ivy.
Poison ivy.
But do they really eat like that much grass? Because like we always hear
And
that.
that's why
like,
you need a lot of it. And
this
I'm
guy
just
has like 20
imagining
of
my
them.
dogs
So
like
then you just-
wandering around going,
yeah, you
what
just
the fuck is happening
Fashion
here?
a harness
What is
in
wrong
their
with this
sweaters
dog?
and their pajamas. Like, keep them on line and just go
You
straight.
just like a cartoon, like a Looney Tunes.
Yes.
Yeah, you just knit little loops in their pajamas.
And I can just imagine my little pit bull dog just sitting out back going, what happened to these little dogs? What is happening?
Am I next?
They would be
He'll be the foreman. You'll be the
No,
one
that's my
like,
little one.
Go over there.
My little terrier is the bitch. She is the head bitch in charge at our house. She is like 10 years old. She's 12 pounds. She runs that 90-pound bulldog around like nobody's business. She's like, yeah, she's in charge.
She's basically Sophia from the Golden Girls.
Oh god.
No filter
We got a
whatsoever.
Sophia and a Rose is what we got. And Stan, I guess. Guy from next door is now living at the house. My sister's dog went away to live with someone else because my niece had allergies. We couldn't take him at the time.
I thought you were talking about
And then,
in
it,
heaven.
no. And then
It went away.
about a year ago,
Live with Jesus.
the dog came back from the farm and
See?
is now living
That's
at my
what-
house. And so, zombie Jesus dog. is what
That
happened.
used to be the saying.
Yes,
you know,
exactly.
the dog went to live on the farm. That's not,
Well, this dog went to live in an apartment on the other side of Houston, but that guy became a dick and decided he didn't want to deal with it anymore, and somehow ended up at my house. I was like, this wasn't even my dog to begin with.
Oh, but
Like, how did I end up with someone else's dog?
I don't like taking care of that.
Because of the fact that you founded a home rather than Sarah finding it a home.
That's just the story of my entire family.
it's just a story of a girl.
That's why I got into
why I do
blogging.
it. I hear some phrases and I
It's 100% why I started blogging. I started my first blog in like 2006, 2006. It was like I wish it was a blog spot or something like 150,000 years ago. And it was literally because I got sick and tired of my family members calling me to ask for all the fucking gossip. So I'm just like, if I hear something, I'm just going to put it on here.
The gossip report.
Leave me alone.
How is it to have the urge to want to write something down? Because I just can't
I love
see.
it.
I can't make myself sit there. And, I don't even like putting show descriptions and shit. I just copy and paste all of the
Right.
shit, then I just put like one sentence. Be like, hey, this is my guess. Listen to the motherfucker.
That's the thing though, like if I want to sit down and write, I have a really hard time with it. I love writing, and writing is just somewhere in there. And sometimes, like I've got a friend who's the co-host of the Cutaways podcast. They're some film editors who do romantic comedy podcasts. Basically talk about how crazy and shitty they are half the time. And she's like, hey, we need a guest blog. Would you be interested in writing something? I was like, yeah, sure. So just give it to me by the end of May. I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. It's gone. She said it, and I wrote it down on a post-it note, and now it's gone. So then, like the day that she needs it, she's like, hey, do you have that blog post? I was like, oh yeah, I'm just almost done with it. All right.
Oh, God.
Boom, done. And I sent it to her. She's like, holy shit, you knocked that out of the park. And I was like, all right.
That's great.
But it just kind of lives in there. It's like a weird little monster that just kind of comes back out.
I've tried, because for me, I don't blog.
That's weird.
That's scary. There's all of us with a 360
Wow,
cam.
that is creepy.
I guess that's how you interpret 360.
You know what that makes me think? It feels like we're sitting inside of one of those mini subs, like going down in the deep. Like that's how they're
That's how it
always.
is. That's how it really
Oh my
is.
god!
That's
Wow.
Yeah, you're over there somewhere. You're spinning in the circle.
I've never had this type of technology before. This
Like
is
in the
amazing.
hamster ball. I
Right?
know.
That's really why I brought
That's
you
like,
all
I got
here,
a
so I
selfie
can just
stick.
use your.
Hamster wheel.
I got a selfie stick that has a stand. I'm not kidding. Like I bought this selfie stick because it's got a light. And I was like,
Yeah, yeah.
oh, maybe I could use that. And my arms are really short. I'm not a tall person. As Brandon from Cold 45 is wont to tell me every time I see him. Every time I run up to him, he's like, Liz, have you always been this short? I'm like, no, I used to be shorter. Like, what are you asking me? Yes, I just left a third of my leg at home today because I was tired. Look at this. So this
I need
yeah,
more
it's rose gold.
I need more Patreons for my legs.
It's a pain. It's a pain in the ass because it's not really meant for my phone size, so it's a little stretchy issue. But it's nice. But then it's got this guy that sits on the bottom.
My selfie stick. It's a hand.
I feel this thing. Look how heavy this is. This
Oh,
is like metal.
shit, they just came out with
It's
a
like
new one.
hardcore. So I've got this thing, which is lame.
Like something like the armed
But
forces
I have
use,
another one that's like a stabilizer
They
arm
just came
that I
out with
can
a new
use
one
for doing like
to where
selfie
like,
videos.
because
like
with this one with the
And
larger
then I've got
phones,
a large,
it has
like
a
160
you
light
extend the arm out to
LED
balance it, but
still
it'll
light
get
that sits
caught on
top
this
of
little
it.
thing right
It's
here.
pretty-
They
sits
came out
on
with a
top
new
of
one where
this
the
thing
arm
over
is
here.
kind of
It's
canted
like-
out like this, and it doesn't even have that problem at all. And I was like,
like,
fuck, I just got this one.
But yeah, this thing is like, so this guy's crap, right? It's like plastic. This shit is like, I've got a stabilizer arm that I can use for a selfie cam, like for videos. Yeah, it holds that thing up. The thing weighs like 10 pounds. It's got a fill light on top, everything. I have those, that's what I use for my Zoom. I use a Gorilla Pod.
Yeah, that look like the big one, right?
Yeah.
See, because I need something for my phone.
Turn off the recording.
Like, if
No.
I'm doing it, but not shaking that I do.
Okay, so like I said, I got this thing, and I should have brought it, but I forgot to grab it before I left the house. And then it, like I said, it's like a steady cam, but it's for selfies. But it has the hole on the bottom, so you can just screw right on top of this. It's got the little shoe on top. I've got 160 LED. This thing's brighter than the
You can see through the
Fill
top
light.
layer of my skin.
It's got all these,
Put it behind
it's
you
got
for
these little
X-rays.
filter things on it. You can get a pink one, a brown one, like the whole thing is gorgeous. And I had to do a my admin and moderator for Lady Pod Squad on Facebook, and it's like 1,400 podcasters, women podcasters that started with 12 of us in a Twitter DM.
Yeah.
So like the ones that we've got going with
Yeah,
H Town Pod, except then it
A
like
lot
went
more, like actually successful.
so like we made a Facebook page and then it like somebody
Yeah.
signed up for it. It's great. But so we do monthly live videos on different topics, and I did one last month on social media marketing. I did one before on.
You're freaking me out.
But yeah, I had this like whole little setup with a steady cam and all that stuff. I've got like a dork panel behind me. You've seen it
Yeah.
because when I did the video for your birthday last year, we had the little, we put all the.
What, so this is tradition or something?
No.
No, last year was it last year?
Yeah, it
or
was.
the year before?
Yeah, my 30th birthday.
So last year, Casey messaged me and said, "Hey, I know Brian listens to your show. He's a big fan. Would you guys mind sending him just a quick video or something, just saying happy birthday?" And I was like, "All right." That took us so long to figure out how to split screen because one, we're in two different states, and two, we've never done video, and we had no idea how to make it stay because I don't like when they bounce back and forth. I wanted a true split screen, so it took us forever to figure out how to do that. And then we're just like sitting there, I don't even know what we're talking about. We're just like, "Hey, we love you, man." We always go way longer. Cold 45's like, "Send us a something," and we're like, "Here's a 12-minute clip on how cool you are."
Here's another show.
Here's just one of our
Here's a
episodes.
mini episode. There you go.
That's one of the other guys that
How
did
8 Big
Yeah.
She
They
put them at
basically
the end of
did
the video because they
because
did
they're
like
long, but
15
that's funny.
minutes.
I know, and it's like we tried not to do it, but
See, and I didn't know you then, so I would have sent you one too.
She
I
reached
didn't know
out
him
to
then either.
so now you're here. See, we're in person.
See, now you can just stick me
Last
in
year it was a video. This year,
That
now
was
we've
like
got
a
a phone.
surprise too, because I didn't know she reached out to like everyone in our family, like everybody, and then she sat me down to watch this.
I didn't watch
And
that
look
video
how these
beyond our.
motherfuckers pay you. You can't even get you a phone.
It's my birthday. Don't do this stuff. But like, she should have recorded it when she sat me down, because I'd start crying. Like I really, because I was like, oh my god, I have friends. Like,
Good. I'm glad I didn't get to see bitching you before.
come on, this little bitch and all this.
I know. I cried when the Undertaker supposedly retired. I was like, this motherfucker, he's still wrestling now.
You're like, you're still there? What's happening?
Man, I'm so
I
mad.
cried for you.
Exactly. My wife was doing the same
I'm
damn
like,
thing.
listen, I wept for you in 2008 when this shit happened. I didn't even know this was still a thing.
I didn't know
It was
wrestling was still
wrestling in a decade. Sorry. We don't have TV anymore. Is this still on? People are asking us to do episodes on that all the time. That's the one request we get.
On wrestling?
We're like, hey, what's something like an intro to that we should do? And they're like, wrestling. Or something. First of all, it's really not an intro because I have watched wrestling since I was a little kid. Just because I'm not actually into it now doesn't mean I've never seen it before. I have a brother, I have a dad, I have an ex-husband. We watch, I've seen a lot. I could tell you all the McMahon family drama from the early aughts, if you would like to know, like well before the Stephanie Triple H marriage happened. I can go back some time. And again,
That's some knowledge. No, I'm just saying. Well, I
okay,
don't
and
watch.
again, they're like sports.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I was an athletic trainer in high school for football, basketball, baseball, soccer, volleyball. What do you want to know? I don't like it, and I don't want to watch it. However, I still know. We're nerdy bitches. We're not just bitches.
Yeah.
We know things.
You're not just 2% nerd.
We know things. We just don't care that much. We don't like a lot of it.
Oh, you're being a horrible fandom person. You gotta go all in and get angry about it.
I don't know. Somebody gave us a Google on this battle bot, so I was like, oh,
I
Battle
remember.
Bot.
I think
I've
Chris
seen
Jericho
it.
used to host
I've
that.
seen it before, but it's not something I ever got into. But I was like, I drove him to work one day, and they were having some sort of one of like these battle bot conventions at Georgia Brown. I was like, man, I could go watch it. Yeah, it was like not. It was like 6 months ago. I was like, we should look into that for next year.
6 months ago? Shit,
Yeah.
I didn't think that shit was still around.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
like it used to be like, what was it, Spike TV or whatever?
Yeah.
And it was like this big.
But it was always like 3 nerdy kids in a cage.
Yeah.
It was like a cage match, and there's like a hatchet on
The
the
inspiration
face.
for Big Hero 6.
I used to love it though, but and then it just kind of went away all of a sudden. Like it just disappeared.
I mean, but did it, like she said, this was 6 months ago, but did it go away?
I think-
Or do we just now watch TV like we used
I
to?
think there's
That might be that too.
People ask all the time, oh, what shows are you into? I'm like,
Netflix.
Netflix. I've watched every episode of Frasier 27 times. Like, I don't know what you're asking me anymore. I was like, we got TV for a little while, and I was like, oh, hey, cable. That's cool. And then I just set things up to watch on a DVR and watch them 6 months
Right.
later anyway. So what's the point? Like, he's like, there's so much stuff on this DVR. You're going to watch it? I'm like, no. But it's just,
I
was
don't,
like,
even,
I don't
I don't even watch TV no more.
Well, and I like to binge. Like, I'm a binge watcher.
yeah.
I like to binge.
Well, it's the culture now. We
Well,
don't.
you notice that Disney Plus, you're not able to binge watch. And you know why they did that? Because they're like, people are going to pay for 1 month, binge everything, and go away. That's kind of like what like
That was my plan.
I refuse to spend the whatever $5 or
Netflix
$6
doing
at CBS All Access to watch Discovery, but I will do that for the Picard series.
I don't know if they know the power that children hold, though. Do you know how many times my son has watched Moana?
Do you know how many times my niece has watched Aquaman?
That's what I'm
Because
saying. I don't think
that's
they
my
know
man.
how much money
Goddamn
we're
Peter
really
Ray.
She's 3.
My son will watch.
Oh yeah.
We're on
My nephew is 2. He
200
loves Moana.
watch Pokemon. That whole series.
Moana.
Have you seen Detective Pikachu?
Yeah, we watched it. Hell yeah,
I
we
started
watched
watching it, but there were toddlers playing in the background. I can't watch TV at my sister's house. This is a problem. She gets all these movies, and then she's like, let's watch Detective Pikachu. And I'm like, okay. She's got this brand new house. They've got all tile floors, no rugs, nothing soft anywhere, leather couches, and it's just like noise bouncing off the wall. And I'm like, I'm good. I just turn it off.
My
Just turn it off.
my 9-year-old ruined it for me. Like 5 minutes in, she's like,
He's like,
Oh,
Pikachu
wait.
did it.
She hasn't seen it.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing. All right, never mind.
Oh no.
I
You can't
haven't
tell
seen
you.
it, but I don't care.
Oh, okay. Well, then we can tell you.
Okay, yeah.
But
So
tell your spoiler alert.
yeah, spoiler for Detective Pikachu that's out now on Blu-ray, sponsored by Walmart. But we were sitting there in the theater, and I didn't have any inkling of wanting to go see this movie, but the kid wanted to go see it, so here we are. So it's a movie that I am here to watch, so I don't want to know shit about it after I'm watching it. 5 minutes in, the kid's like, Pikachu is his dad.
I just called it though. I said Pikachu did it. I did it right there. I
mean,
didn't know what's
yeah.
happening.
So I was
got
like-
5 minutes into the movie and that was it. But we
I
watched.
was like, that don't make no damn sense.
This,
And then
this
the movie guy's like, you motherfucker.
This is right. This is why I don't like watching movies with other humans. I just really don't. Like, I have a friend who is like, I'm the only person he will watch movies with ever. Because if anyone talks, his brain will explode and he just like rages. But like, my dad lives at our house and he just blah 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 blah. What's this? Who's that? What's doing this? I bet it's this. I'm like, I don't want to know your guesses. If you want to guess, write it down on a piece of paper and slide it to me later. I don't care. I don't want to know. I want to watch it. So my niece is getting the same way. She's 12. Y'all know Maddie. She's Comic Blues every year. She's an awesome kid. But she's picking this up from my dad. And she's like, oh, we were at the sleepover the other night. And the family, I don't know, have you guys seen the Dog's Journey movie? Alright. You know what? This is just going to be a sad.
Spoilers.
No, there's no
Not
spoilers.
sponsored by Walmart.
No one's watching this movie.
It was so good though. She's like, you've got to watch it. She's like, we loved it. And I'm like, you're 12. Why are you watching this old ass grown up lady movie? Like, why are you? I don't understand why you're watching this. I guess her friend's parents made them watch this movie as a wholesome kind of movie.
It's a good Christian movie, okay?
It's not that wholesome. But anyway, so we're watching this movie, and we've got this kid over here, and we're like, and that's the whole premise is the dog dies over and over and becomes the same dog and reincarnated. Whatever. It's in the trailer. And then she's like, so the first dog is going down, and it's sad. It's sad. My sister and I are both like, did you turn the fan on? The allergens in here. What's happening? And we are both just like ugly crying. And this kid is over here going, don't wait. This can happen like 5 more times. We're like, what is wrong with you? She just sat there and watched us. She wasn't watching the movie. She's watching us watch the movie.
Yeah.
She's like, it's about to get sad. I'm like, go away. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, but
I was
this is
like,
the same
I love
kid.
you. Ouch.
This is the same kid who will watch me ugly cry
Oh, yeah.
for just about any, because I get
She's like,
emotionally
let's
invested
watch
in
Coco with Paul.
Oh, Coco.
And then she just
And I'm like,
watches it.
oh god.
She's like, I'm just here to watch Paul cry.
Yeah, I heard about that movie, and I was like,
It's so beautiful.
people on Twitter
It's
like,
gorgeous.
oh man, it made me
It's
cry, it made me cry. I was like, man, let me look at this shit. It ain't gonna make me cry.
When I
And I
watch
sit
a
up there
movie
like,
with you, you can't be on your phone.
See, this is why I can't watch TV. Like, we did intro to anime. And I've never watched
Anime.
much other
You
than,
take anime.
like, the stuff I watched as a kid. Speed Racer and, Voltron and stuff like that. It's like, on the cusp or whatever. And Sailor Moon and shit. I was like, so we're going to watch. That came out when I was in college. So, like, I didn't care. I was not a
Very
kid.
true. Watch the hell out of it.
So we decided we're going to do this.
Leave me alone.
What did you just say?
I know I messed it up as soon as I said it. Please don't hurt me. I said Inuyasha.
I just remember
I don't know what that means.
the Toonami commercial for it.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
like, check out, man.
That's
Check
all
out,
it
man.
is.
That's the thing. I don't know what any of this means. So we have some friends on, and I'm like, tell us what your favorite anime is. Like, what should we watch? Give us a good variety. And of course, we picked 2 people who are so into this culture. And like my friend Eileen, her son's name is Goku.
Yeah,
Like,
you tell me that.
yeah, like, yeah.
I feel bad because when you were doing that episode, I was like, no, like, you should not name your kid.
Goku and Xavier. Those are her kids, right there.
Okay, Xavier.
She got some nerd. Well, that's from X-Men.
Yeah,
so she's got some nerd thing
Look
down.
at like
Like, is it
Xavier
actually
College,
spelled X,
you know.
Xavier? Like,
Yeah.
is there a hyphen in it? Like in the
No, there's not.
That'd be amazing.
But anyway, so they're giving us some different things. We watched Attack on Titan and Cowboy Bebop, and all of these different, this whole variety of them. And our friend Sophie was like, "Hey, you need to check this one out." So go watch Desert Punk. Desert Punk is a piece of shit. What is this? The rapiest shit I've ever seen in my life. It is so weird. And I'm like, literally, I'm watching. The name of the episode, the name of the first episode is Ghost and Boobs.
Oh, yeah.
Ghost
I
and
started
Boobs. That's
watching
what it is.
that, and I
And
was
I'm like, What is happening?
It was like, put
But
some
I don't
boots.
know anything about. I don't know anything about these things. So, but I'm watching them, and I'm having to do whatever's free on Hulu or Netflix or whatever
Thank you.
because I'm not going to pay a bunch of money
Yeah,
to
you
watch
should've
these
told us.
things.
We could've linked you.
Well, I didn't know you guys.
You should have
This
had
is a
us.
while.
No, you knew me. I was upset that I wasn't asked to be on it.
Oh, you got the crunchy
you
rolls.
know,
I
we've
post
only
anime
had
memes all
one
the
guy on the show in the history of the show
And it wasn't me.
yet.
Yes.
And it wasn't Brandon, and
For shame.
I feel mostly bad about Brandon because we also had Carla on the show. We had his wife on the show.
Wow.
But that was before. That was when
And Craig doesn't count either.
No, Craig doesn't.
He's not a man.
He's not a man.
You're not a man.
Okay, so you think you got upset? Who do you think Craig felt when Heather was like, you know what? If we're gonna have a guy on the show, it should totally be Randy. Nobody else is there. He's like, just looks at her like she's kicked him in the nuts. And I'm like, here's the deal. We've been on your show. Like we're good. Like we're I don't know. So we don't know anything about this stuff. We don't have. We've never had guys on the show.
You don't need guys on your show.
We have so many guys contact us every single week asking to be on the show. And I'm like, why? What? And this is from the beginning. Like we had 12 listeners. Why? Why? And we never could get answers. That's the thing. Like you guys, like, hey, you want to come be on our show? I want to talk about how much I like your show. And we're like, yeah, we know you. We like you. Sure, let's do that.
I can't wait to tell you no. That's all I want. I just want to be asked so I can decline.
Yeah, exactly. No.
I will not ruin the integrity of the show.
You're like,
No.
I'll be washing my hair that day.
But again, we just didn't see the point. There was a lot of guys shows out there. Again, we're filling the void of women's voices in podcasting.
So
We don't need some guys to come and confirm our opinions.
what if I came on your show and I talked like a lady?
We've had that actually when we had well, not in a disrespectful way. When we had a player in our D&D campaign who was a guy, but he was playing a female barbarian character. So we let it slide. So,
Xena, warrior princess.
pretty much. So yeah, I don't even remember where I was going with any of the story because I started talking about anime.
We just
and
wanted
term.
to reiterate that no man will ever be on the Nerdy Bitches.
It started about not being on the phone while watching something.
That's what it was. Okay, thank you for bringing it back. See, this is why.
She's my historian.
This is what I need.
She always keeps
Would
me
you like
honest.
to come be on our show? You can come
And
be on
then,
our show.
and then when
Sorry,
we
been
talking
on
about
your panel.
phones,
She has been on her panel. That's right. She was a guest judge for us at Comic Palooza, which was awesome. But the problem is because I'm only dealing with the freebie streaming services at this time, I've got Hulu, I've got Netflix, whatever, it's all subtitled. I don't have the attention span to stay off social media long enough to get through an episode of anime. So it takes me 12 times as long because by the time I look back up from my phone, I have no clue what's going on. And the translations are terrible. And I'm like, you know, and we say this on the show, it's like, do they think we talk like this? Do they find somebody, like, do they talk like this? Like, it's one of those that's really culturally confusing.
I know, because it's just like the Japanese or Chinese language, the way
Yeah.
the way they talk is like that. So they just trying to make it somewhere in between.
We'll just walk around with boobs. Like, is that just a thing? I don't know.
So yeah,
It's
80% of the time.
I'm kind of worried
You
about
get
who's
shitty
gonna make
translators
March,
too.
so-
Well, like I said, we watched. Sophie gave us Desert Punk, and I gave that 2 episodes, and I was like, I think I went more. I think I did give everything 5 episodes.
I'm gonna get a list for you of stuff that I really like.
Yeah. So, but we watched Attack on Titan. We really liked. We watched Cowboy Bebop, which I enjoyed very much. It reminded me a lot of the, speed racers and stuff that I grew up with.
Slower talking.
Not like
Speed racer, I don't know.
Oh, the one that we love was Black Butler. So we got my niece into that, and she's obsessed with it.
Did she cosplay?
She did.
I remember
Last
that.
year she
Okay,
cosplayed as CL for Comic Palooza, and that was adorable. So she actually found what was funny, because again, that was her first time. It was her second cosplay. The first one she did was Harley Quinn. Very easy. Anybody can do it. The second one she does is CL, who's a boy. She's a 10-year-old girl at the time. So this was a big thing for her, and she's a very shy kid. But you put her in a costume, and it brings brings her out a little bit. We did a cosplay episode for this kind of same thing, and so she's doing the gender cross, episode, which I thought was sweet or really cool at her age to be confident enough to do that, wanting to do it, and cool with it. So she goes and she finds this guy who is dressed as CL, dressed as the girl from that one episode where like all the girls were being, taken by these people and sold into trafficking. And so I have this picture of her gender bending with this guy gender bending, and it was just like, it's awesome. So yeah,
It's funny.
it's pretty cool.
Oh, we watched a lot. Me and Casey watched a lot.
So many good animes.
And again, I think if I had some that were dubbed, maybe I would get into it better because I don't have the brain span to put it down long enough to focus.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, I prefer dubbed, but you can't focus and there's no.
Usually, and again, I guess since I've gone more away from TV to books and doing reading and stuff. So I got a lot of library books.
Manga.
Yeah, I've done quite a bit of that. We looked into some of that. And again, we have Maddie in.
Manga.
So she's obsessed, and that's what she wants to do. And this kid has got talent. Like she will see a picture on the internet and she can replicate it like you would do. And she's been doing that since she was a little bitty. She would just pause Looney Tunes on TV and draw a Tweety Bird. She's 5 years old. It looks like Tweety Bird. And I'm like, you got a stick with some wings on it. Like, I'm in my 40s and I can't figure out, I couldn't draw a Tweety Bird if I tried. I traced it. It's still quite.
Where does our creativity go? Like when we're young, we do all these amazing things, and all of a sudden we get old.
I think we have to unlock.
I have trouble breathing.
Yeah. This is the thing. Okay, so you guys saw I had that massive blowout on the freeway a couple weeks ago. Like tire shredded, gone. Just nothing left. It was bad. And I was like, this is totally cool. Like, and it wasn't totally cool. I mean, it sucked, and it was like driving for miles on it. Because I've been stuck in bad places before, and I know you just keep driving. I don't care. I'll replace the wheel. I will keep driving because I'm not stopping. I got stuck. You know where the HOV lane lets out for 610 and 45 south? Under that, I got stuck there for like 9 hours one night because nobody can get to you. They can't even. Literally, they like close gates. You cannot be gotten to, and it's like, I drove right on into discount tires parking lot. It was like, here I am.
Like, how can I help you?
Problem. Exactly. They're like, well, you got some tires that are a little low there, but I'm like, that's the one.
He
Right there,
he
sir.
probably thought that was like the best joke too. He was like, you know how proud he
Can you
was.
go check this out? I was like, I got every inch of use off that tire. It was reuse, recycle. It was gone. Like there was nothing how it got. But I have anxiety disorder. Like I have issues with this, and it causes a lot of issues to where I stay at home a lot. I don't do a lot of things. I don't get out a lot. But I'm a very social person, so it's a weird mix. But so I go through this thing, and my mother-in-law is calling me because we're supposed to leave and go into her house that day. Like I had taken him to work, and I was driving back from dropping him off downtown, and had this blowout. And she's like already assuming I'm going to be in the hospital. We're not coming. I'm already under the something shaky, and I'm like, I'm just mad that I left my iPad at home. So I got nothing to read while I'm sitting in this tire place for 3 hours. Totally fine. Everything's totally fine. It's everyday life. I do great in a crisis. Great in a crisis. Of course, then like 12 hours later, I'm like, it's like miserable.
Oh my day.
It's like, all you can eat sushi. I can't focus. I can't deal with this. It's terrible. And that's just how it rolls. It's weird. When you get to be an adult, you have all this stuff you want to do and things you want to do, and then like life's like right in the face and like, no, not happening. And you're just like, okay, so I just rolled like 3 miles down a major freeway in Houston, which is terrifying enough as it is, down a road with construction, across a bridge, and into a parking lot. Like, that's stressful. And everybody's like, okay, I'm like, I'm totally fine. And they're like, and then he's like, what would you like for dinner? I'm like, don't ask me these questions. I can't handle
That's
it.
just a woman thing anyway. What you want to eat? I don't know. I want to eat something good. What the fuck does that mean?
You know what though? I saw something one time, and it summed this food conversation up so perfectly. Because this is the classic, especially husband and wife conversation. I'm sure any partners conversation. What are we gonna eat until we die? Like, this is just the conversation. And I think for women, or at least in this spoke to me, we don't want to tell you what we want to eat because we're going to sound insane. Because I don't want you to go to Whataburger and get me a burger. I want you to go to Whataburger and get me a burger. And then I would like you to go to Sonic and get me a Route 44 lemonade with cherry. And then I would like for you to go over to Subway and pick up these cookies, especially just those cookies. But if they're not fresh, and it's like, but if you say that, you're going to sound like a psycho. So.
I would rather you say that than
Thank
I
you.
don't fucking know.
Thank you. Thank you.
But sometimes I don't fucking know.
This
This is
is-
the problem. You know?
I'll be honest because I do that too. Like,
Yeah.
me and my wife go out to eat. We'll eat different places.
Yeah. This is why food courts at malls are amazing.
The best.
Right? Because it's like, all right, I would like both a cheesesteak and a slice of pizza. So let's make that happen.
Let's,
And, you know,
let's
yeah.
buy our own city, and that will be the city ordinance where all the restaurants have to be in like one
It's like your
cul-de-sac.
own Sim City or something, and you just put all the restaurants. It's like a cafeteria. It's like a dorm cafeteria. I just want to. That would be amazing. And honestly, that's probably why I like cafeterias, like movies and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
one, because you went there with like grandparents when you were a kid, you just it gets stuck in your brain. But two, again, everything. I can have this. I can have that. Yeah, it might cost me $45 to get a little bit of everything I want. I can only eat a tenth of any of it, but I'm happy. And then I got a weird meal for later. So that's good. So,
Yeah, like, what do you want to eat? I don't know.
Anytime
She said, whatever you bring, something. Whatever you bring, I'll eat. I was like, okay, but you don't eat everything I eat.
Right.
So,
but you know what she eats.
Yeah, but I'll literally eat anything.
Well, he's
And she's
he'll
like,
be that dude that's like, okay, let's go to Chinese. But he knows I don't like Chinese.
But maybe this time, because you ask me
Every
all
time
the
he's
time.
like, what about
You know what though? He did that. He waited for 7 years asking me if I wanted to go eat sushi. And I was like, no, I don't want sushi. That's disgusting. And now I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, let's go. I'm ready. Let's go. Now I'm very limited.
So we're close.
Very limited in my
Like
taste.
one day you're gonna be like, hey, China Chef sounds great today.
No, it
We used to go to Penguin because you like their fried rice.
That's it.
But
fried
that's
rice.
good
You
enough.
know, but that's kind of the thing. Like when you're in any kind of like relationship, you have to make some sort of a sacrifice. It's like, listen, I know that you want to go and do that. Like, and this is what we did. So there's a restaurant. His parents live in the Hill Country, so there's a restaurant in San Marcos that is all you can eat sushi buffet. Or it's not a buffet. It's all you can eat sushi. They will just keep bringing it forever. Or they've got like a hibachi, kind of the big grill or whatever. So you can do one or the other.
Yeah.
And so that worked great because it was like, okay, you can go have your sushi. I can know that I can have shrimp or beef on the hibachi with the fried rice. I'm totally fine with that. And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna be a little adventurous. Tell me what I will like on this menu. Like you know, I don't like this, that, and the other thing. So don't give me any raw things. Don't give me any fish. Whatever. You gotta ease people into stuff. But you want to make that work because I don't want him to. They're like Indian food. Like he loves Indian food. You want to go eat Indian food, and I was like, okay. I have a lot of food allergies. This is an issue that I have. Severe food allergies. So I have to be very careful with things. But I took a friend of mine who knew the manager of this one particular restaurant, so we could go and say, she's allergic to this. What should she not?
well, how
eat?
convenient.
That kind of thing. It was again, and this is what I have to do. You know, if you've got weird shit happening in your life that'll put you in the hospital. Yeah, it's not fun. It's really not fun. And so,
Anaphylactic shock is never sexy.
it's not. That was his first.
I don't know. It just depends on how you look at it.
No,
I will promise it
I don't
doesn't.
want to meet the guy that finds that sexy.
I think I've met that guy. He's
Oh God,
around from time to time.
like purposely trying to feed you stuff.
You'll be sitting there
Here's
like,
something for you.
Well, I told you I got a shitty ex-husband who,
God,
in
yeah.
fact, did that. So yeah.
you sitting there like, hey girl, you want this EpiPen?
But that was right. But that was kind of the thing. It was like, all right, I will go to this place because I know that I've got an inn who can tell me this is safe, that I can try this. And it was, I loved it. It was delicious. But it had coconut in it. I'm allergic to coconut, so I did get sick. But I still like, well, fuck, I still want to go eat the chicken tikka masala. Maybe I'll just take some Benadryl and see if it's worth it. So then you're doing a cost-risk analysis on whether or not you want to go to the hospital that night because this food still tastes really good. And that is why adulting is weird.
Yeah, that's why I have to take lactate before I eat ranch dressing. That's why I took it out of the goddamn basket.
I'm glad I'm still
Or is it how they refer to it in Europe? American.
Do they really?
Yeah.
That's so weird. I've always heard that, but I was like, no, that's too dumb to be true.
Well, we call red
That
dressing
ranch dressing
French.
called
So.
American.
Well, we've got French dressing and Russian dressing, so why not?
Well, I mean, still, if you were in China, it wouldn't be Chinese food. It'd just be food. Yeah.
Well, it's like Canadian bacon. They just call it bacon.
I know. You go to my brother's house, my brother-in-law's house. It's not Mexican food. It's just dinner.
Wait, I'm
You
shook
know?
now. Do they call French dressing something else? Like,
I don't know what they call it elsewhere.
Because I've just
They
always-
probably don't eat it because it looks like watered down ketchup. I don't even know what French
I
dressing
hate
is.
it. I love it. That's the only dressing. You ask her, that's the only dressing I eat.
I don't even know what it is. I'm like confused by
How
it.
you dip your nuggets in that?
I dip my nuggets in barbecue sauce.
But you said that's the only dressing you eat?
Well, barbecue sauce.
Sounds
Well, it's sauce. You're right.
Yeah.
Sauce dressing, that's too
Come
big.
on. No.
I live in Texas. I'm a ranch dressing girl. That's
Our buffalo.
how they.
That's,
I like Caesar. Usually because it's a better option than weedy salads. If you go to a restaurant, they've got like kale and grass and like garlic. Why are there thorns?
You ever been to
Salad?
Salata?
oh,
I love
salad.
I love Salata.
That is my favorite.
Man, you put some cilantro on that bitch, I'm just like,
That's this one. He goes to Freebirds and he gets like, he's like, I'd like a lot of cilantro, please. And they're like, okay. He's like, no, I need.
you don't
No,
understand.
in fact, if I order it for pickup, I put as obscene amount of cilantro as you feel is
I'm
appropriate.
serious. He came back with like a fistful one time.
I'm like,
you smell it. I'm not a big cilantro fan. He's like,
I went to Freebirds once and I didn't like it. I don't know, I think I put too much stuff.
see, that's the thing. With Freebirds, you can go any of those. Like, I don't like Chipotle because I think that puts something bad into it. It's one, but I love Freebirds. But I think you have to go sparingly when you're first trying.
Because Freebirds compared to Chipotle be like meat, cheese, sauce. That's it. Freebird, they got mushrooms, they got shrimp, they got damn crab.
I wish they had
a little Turkish
You know
boy
what? That
sitting
would
in
be
the
my
corner.
favorite thing in the world if they did.
Mission Burrito used to do that.
They don't.
I don't like shrimp.
But she loves shrimp.
I grew up on the coast. I don't like fish. I don't like
I don't
shrimp.
know fish. I'll eat shellfish, but I will not eat
Ask me why my wife don't like fish. Because it tastes too fishy.
But that's the thing, though.
I only eat one fish because it doesn't taste like fish. I eat
Luby's
like
fried fish.
Luby's fried fish, which is probably just like cod or some shit.
It's actually just chicken. No.
But now we've just realized that you have to find out what your white fish is because he could actually be shark.
Oh, shark is delicious.
Shut up.
It's tastes like steak.
Get out of here.
You have not been listening to Shark Week or Shark
You
Month.
have not been on Shark Month this month.
It's like eating alligator. It just tastes like chicken.
Well,
I got it.
if you overcook alligator,
It's
it turns into a piece of leather.
Honestly, if you
It's
overcook,
like rubber.
yeah, shrimp too. That's terrible. Any of those, but alligators are, and you cannot eat the fat from alligator. They have to clean the shit out of it. The fat is rancid.
I had when I went to WrestleMania at the Superdome in New Orleans, and I had an alligator po' boy, and that shit was so fucking delicious and expensive. But I ate this thing, I was like, damn, that was good. But
Another one.
But I was like, I won't pay $15 for this shit again. Hot dog about this big for $15, and I was like,
You know, which is weird for New Orleans because especially po' boys, this shit is usually like 12 feet wide and 10 feet full of everything in the world because that's what they use
I
as
was like,
trash.
well, that's like their.
That's what it was.
That's like to me. That's like their dish. Like
Well, it
when I
is.
think
In
po' boys,
New Orleans,
I think New Orleans.
they started doing that because these seafood restaurants had all of this extra stuff, and they had these poor fishermen coming in during the day or after their shift to get something to eat, and they didn't make any money because they were working on a boat all day. So they have, we got all this trash fish, all the popcorn shrimp, the tiny ones you can't sell to stupid people for $20 a piece. And because shrimp is expensive, I'm like, really? It's this big? Why am I paying this much? It's
the
insane.
labor.
I was like, I'll feel it. Bring it to me, I'll feel it. But that's what it was. This is the poor man's lunch. So you could go in for a couple of bucks and get a huge chunk of bread full of all this just trash fish that they just deep fried because everything tastes good if you deep fry it.
Blum, 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 blum. The more you know.
Again, we are nerdy. We know a little bit about a lot of nothing.
Yeah. But like they did theirs different though. Like usually you have a po' boys like fried pieces and everything like that. They had it like in a sausage skin.
I don't like it when they do that.
I love that one.
I like
that
it wasn't boudin though, was it?
No.
I love boudin.
It said po' boy, but I mean anything you put in the skin could probably be boudin.
I don't eat that.
You don't eat the
I eat boudin. I don't eat the skin. I take it out.
So you just eat the rice, huh?
Yeah, I just eat the rice. And I mean the stuff.
We went to New Orleans last weekend for my wife's birthday and our anniversary, and they had pulled pork nachos. And the only reason I got pulled pork nachos because they didn't have any duck, and they had duck nachos.
Yeah.
And they came in a box like this wide and that
I've seen those
tall,
duck nachos.
and it was just like,
When
man.
we went to Emerald Lagasse's restaurant.
Did it go bam when you walk in the door?
I was like, bam!
We went to Nola, and I'm like, all right, I need the shrimp and grits, and I need
Salt in my eye.
all the good stuff, and he's like, I'm gonna get a hamburger.
Because I was morbidly curious about for like someone who's like an amazing chef. How would they do something that's really that?
It was really fucking good.
It was amazing.
Really good.
But see, that's
But again, I'm like, we drove to New Orleans for a hamburger. Like, really?
I do that with meatball subs. Like I'll go to a place and if they have a meatball sub, that's what I order. Because that's like you can't mess that up. So
Yeah, you can.
So you just on a mission to find somebody to fuck up a meatball.
I'm waiting for that one guy who's like, hey, bring the chef over
That's
here.
how I am on chicken fried steak. Like, I just want to go around the world and taste them all. See which ones are the best.
So this has become a food podcast, which I love. But because see, it was funny back when I went to Comic Booth for the first time, when they had like me, Mike, and all them from Comic Book Man. They kept calling my podcast the Bry-Fy podcast, and then they made a joke about I should just do a cooking show. So anytime I start talking about food,
See, there you go. You can have a spin-off.
Yeah.
It's the Bry-Fy.
I can't do that because I'm scared he owns the copyright. No, but so like anytime I start talking about food, I just call
Go
it
buy the
Bry-Fy.
domain.
Yeah,
That's what I do.
that's what I should
I
do.
just go buy up the domain.
But-
We're bad though. I'm like, I want to
I've
talk
done it.
about
Like, you go to my YouTube.
zeropolitico.org. This is my new anti-political campaign. He's like, I just bought you the domain. Build a site if you're ready.
When you're talking about chicken fried steak, have you ever had chicken fried steak with fried egg on it?
I hate fried egg.
Oh, damn. It's so good.
I'm a weird egg person.
That's why I was gonna ask what the fuck you want to eat because damn,
See, can't take it to my favorite restaurant now. No.
cause I eat everything and I'll be like, damn, I want some shrimp right now. I don't eat shrimp. What the fuck do you want to eat then?
Let's go to Denny's. I don't like it.
What I've learned is it is a process of elimination. You start saying things, and she starts whittling away at the things we know she doesn't want, to eventually either find her within a.
Again, I've also got issues. I've got food allergies. I've also got a
I
stomach
can
problem
understand
that I
that.
have to
But
deal
mine
with. But also the food situation causes a lot of anxiety for me. So people are like, where do you want to go? And he's getting frustrated because I'm like, I don't know what my stomach can handle today. So I literally don't know. Like I want this, that, or the other, but it may not be a good idea. And he said, I'm like, I don't know, never mind. So now it's like, just go get me some baked potato soup from Chili's, and I'm done.
Ooh, they got some baked potato soup at motherfucking Randall's. Ooh, Lord, that's
I love it.
delicious. I put extra green onion and chives in that bitch. And this is the Bry-Fy podcast. And then what I wind up doing to kind of get around it, I was like, my wife got this thing, she'll cook, she loves cooking, but she won't eat leftovers the day after. So like, she'll cook, the next day she'll eat leftovers, after that, gotta make something else. No matter how much food we got left over. And I'll just keep eating leftovers, I don't give a fuck. So,
I eat spaghetti for a week sometimes.
shit. But what I would do when it comes to the food, since I know that, all right, I can go to Taco Bell, but I know she won't want Taco Bell the next day. So I'll go to Taco Bell the next day too. And I just keep going. It's like, well, I'm going to Taco Bell because you don't care what you want, right? Oh, no, I want this. Got you, motherfucker.
You lied this whole time.
You knew the whole time.
And then there's always the issue of like, I don't want to say that I want to go to this place, but I know that like we should be not going to this place
Exactly,
because it's too expensive, or and it's one of those like, yeah, it's Friday night. I want to go have fucking sushi. I want to go shove my face with this shit, but I know it's not a good idea. But it's like, but today's payday, so I'm like, maybe I can say.
And meanwhile, I call going, hey, I know what you want. She goes, really? It's like, you want sushi, don't you? She's like, yes. I'm like, thank you.
I do. But and it just kind of rolls like that. And I guess when you're in a relationship long enough, you figure out how to communicate, or you die, or you starve.
Or you die.
Like,
You actually just
Oh,
start.
I just come home, motherfucker, eating a bowl of cereal and shit. I was like,
I could probably do that.
see, that's like my sister's house. My brother-in-law loves to cook. He might barbecue 5 or 6 days a week.
We're going to the
He
store.
grills constantly, but
oh,
they
it's
don't
not
eat leftovers.
by.
So the refrigerator is always full of food. Always. So I go over to watch the kids, and he's like, "Do you need me to bring you food?" I'm like, "They got 300 pounds of food in the fridge right now because nobody eats leftovers and he grills 5 days a week." I'm like, and he doesn't eat it. He goes and eats like 2 bites of a piece of fajita. I'm like,
I need a new husband.
I mean, he's an asshole.
As long as he cooks
It's awesome. I go over, I'm like, all right, what time is it? My sister will be home in an hour. I can play with the kids. He'll be outside grilling.
perfect. Right?
He might make some ceviche.
He's I don't know. We had a really like weird relationship for a long time, and tend to with your in-laws, but now we can deal with each other. Like as long as you're not mean to my sister and I don't have to kill you, we'll be fine. I can deal with it. I'm a grown up and I can go home. I live elsewhere. I don't live here.
Well, I don't know what they're yelling about.
Oh, they yelling
Their orders.
the drinks and shit. Then like, I'm like, oh, latte.
Because apparently coffee shops think that it only works if you yell. That's
They don't want to mess up people's names because they might get sued.
okay.
Yeah,
That's the worst thing that can happen.
yeah, like the Bry-Fy.
Speaking of my podcast, I guess we should talk about things we came together for.
Oh yeah, what was that?
Yeah, celebration, bitches.
A bunch of celebrating. Well, because we're celebrating your birthday,
Yeah.
which is next week,
Yeah, next Friday. Yeah.
and then mine's next
The day after.
Saturday.
Yeah.
And my anniversary was Thursday.
There you go.
Hey,
What anniversary?
So all the people with people.
11-year wedding anniversary.
Congratulations. All the people with stuff to celebrate showed up.
Yeah.
You didn't bring your wife.
I'm just here to be supportive.
No, no, she doesn't come. No.
Well, you know,
He's
honestly,
something.
I forgot this shit was going on. I remember the plan for it, but I didn't know what the day was.
Right.
And then I think this morning or last night, who all coming? I was like, fuck. And then like literally, we just finished watching I think like the Shaft movie or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And I looked down at my phone. Oh shit, it's almost time to go.
I got to go.
I was like, I'll see you later.
Yeah,
I think she was kinda mad
stayed
about
up
it.
reading till about 7 o'clock this morning, and then I went to sleep, and he called me at 12:30, and he was like, hey, are you up? I'm like, and now I don't know what time we're meeting today, but probably squash this.
I'm glad I said like sometime in the afternoon because I was like, most people will probably sleep. It's the weekend. They're normal. Maybe don't have a toddler that wakes up at 5 in the morning like we do.
Yeah, I woke up to mine. I'm laying in bed looking at the ceiling like, boom, 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 boom. I was like, what the fuck are you doing up there?
I woke up to dogs doing that on a crate door.
Like, I need to pee.
Pretty much. So I let them out, and then I put them in the bed, and I go back to sleep. So, like, he had a client this morning, and I say he had to go to work.
We woke up, went to a little barbecue cell. My friend was doing a benefit.
My friend's kid was born with congenital heart disease. So one pregnant, so right after she was born, she had heart failure. So they were doing a benefit today where you buy sandwiches, chips, milk, bake sales. So that's what he went.
Right. So,
Yeah,
like,
my little
yeah.
cent y'all $10.
Like, yeah, it was a good cause, but I gotta say, that was some of the best barbecue I've ever had.
See, my
Oh,
brother-in-law
Opposite of
will do
heart
that.
free.
Right?
So tender.
My brother-in-law does that. He's got a niece who's got vitiligo or some kind kind of skin.
The Michael
condition
Jackson
that every once in a while that they were doing some kind of benefit for her. But they just could we're just here with the big ass pit and ruin everything in the world. So, and yeah, he does brisket and stuff, and he'll show up. And if I'm there, he's like, "Yes, I got you some shrimp." I'm like, "Well, I'm still here. Bring me the food. I need a little bit." Then I'm gonna go lie down, so I'm gonna feel better, and then I'll be back for some more.
Does anybody know how to put down fake grass? Like AstroTurf?
With a stake.
Like,
It's like a nail.
is it actually just fake grass or?
Yeah, the fake grass.
I think if there's stakes you buy that you just nail it in.
Because I hate grass, and I got like a small backyard, so I just want to put a whole bunch of fake grass
Smart. That's what.
Wait, where are you putting it?
in the backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fake grass.
But you have grass there currently.
Yeah.
You
I just
gotta
want
like
to scoop all that
raise
shit out.
it. Yeah,
and put
you
some
gotta
fake-
raise it out, and then I bet you there's a YouTube video. I've seen it on HGTV. They literally just roll it out and staple it into the ground. So,
That's crazy.
Yeah, because I want to try to do that shit, but I don't want to have like real grass grow up.
I think what you have to do, you have to get the barrier. They've got like a moisture barrier or something that is what you put down to keep the sprouts from growing up
I probably
underneath
should
it.
just concrete it all and spread green.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you can do that.
And then like, you know, like every 2 weeks just get like a little like plastic mower, like one of those little ones that blows the bubbles that little kids play with. So like you feel like you're doing your neighbor say, oh yeah, he's mowing the grass right now.
I
That's cool.
hate cutting grass.
Yeah.
That's why I got a son. I'm like, go your ass out there and cut the grass.
Now, my ex-father-in-law lives in Alaska, and of course it's frozen 90% of the time anyway, and everything's
Yeah, there was a
dead.
snowblower.
So they just pulled everything out and put rock down. They're like, okay, we're here. And a moose out there in the middle of the yard, just standing in rocks. Like, I was gonna take a nap here, but
Man, let's talk about like animals. We have cats. Cats, like because our neighbor across the street, she used to work at a vet, and you know, she's like the only no-kill person in the kill shelter. So she's bringing all kinds of animals, and she keeps telling us like, oh, don't worry, they're spayed and neutered. Well, it doesn't matter if you bring a new cat every week and don't get rid of any of them.
well, we had the little cat factory going on at our last place out in Katy about 3 times a year.
Right?
These little kittens everywhere, and of course I've got a little dog who likes to find things on the other side of the fence,
Oh, good.
pull them under the fence, and
Kill them.
no,
Oh, good.
she just pulls them under the fence. But here's the problem: the babies. So they get caught on the fence.
Oh no.
So we found one and we took it to a vet, trying to be good people. This is a fucking stray cat. We're like, oh my god, help! They're
Yeah.
oh good, 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 good. And they're like, you give us $300 to put it to sleep. And so it happened again about 6 months later. I had to like borrow the dog from the backyard because it's like cat pooping season. They're just everywhere. And they always right on the outside of the fence for the dog. I'm like, find another fence. There's like 20 yards here that have no dogs. Go there. What is that? Our next door neighbor's backyard was like fucking secret of him. He hadn't mowed it in 6 years. Like the leaves are stone. They're just like, put them in there. Why are they here? And so 6 months later, she does it. She goes out there and she finds a cat. And I noticed this. The yard people have just been here about 15 minutes earlier, maybe 15 minutes. And I just let her outside, and I go and I find what has been pulled under, but it's probably been hit by the weed whacker. The guy was, and I'm like, it's still alive, and I'm like, and I'm still remembering my $300 bill from the last time, and I'm like,
Go back inside.
just gonna wait here a second.
Well, I
It
mean,
didn't take long at that point, but I
At
was like,
least stop it or something. Like,
no, because you know what? You will go to jail for that.
Well,
I have a friend who did that. They
well, see,
had a
them
cat that
motherfuckers
was
should-
going to die, and they tried to put it out of its misery, and they actually went to jail for it.
well, shit, them motherfuckers should have went to jail for charging you $300 for an animal that wasn't
It
yours.
wasn't even mine. I was like, I could have just dumped it at the door and run. I was
that's what
trying
you
to
should
get
have done.
the
You should have just turned
person.
around and let them.
I'd be
I
like,
called the lady, or I tried to go talk to the neighbor behind me, which is where these cats were hidden behind her shed. I'm like, cats out here. I know they're not yours. They're feral. Like, I know that. but get him out of here because I can't let my dog out to go to the bathroom. Come on. And it's like, I'm trying to be a good pet here, like pet parent here. I go around and talk to the lady who, of course, does not speak a word of English, so I'm having to talk to a 7-year-old to convey these, conversations. And then they told me that the back of my house was green. Like, the back of your house is green. It has a drip. You have a leak. It was like, you have cats. Thanks. Like, glad we can have this conversation. We did have a leak. We had no idea. Who goes out and looks at the back of their house? Like, I don't
You
look at
tell
the back.
mommy and daddy they're assholes.
Yeah. I deal with that shit
That's like,
every day.
I think
Be
you
like,
know more than you're saying.
this would kind of kill me though, because I do security at ICE. So I get people coming in to report and everything. And a lot of the times, some of the people don't even need to be there. They get to sit because they're there for actual citizenship, and they come to the deportation office because, well, one reason is because the citizenship used to be there. They used to share the same building, but that was over 3 years ago.
That's a plan that ICE did that on purpose.
And like you come to this, it's like taking the cats and the dog.
I see how you are. You welcome. You're like, oh yeah, here, come right over
This
here.
one
Here,
used to
step
be
into
the
this
cat.
bus. They're gone.
Yeah.
Disappear.
They moved over 3 years ago, but the thing about it is, if you type in immigration services on Google, it'll send you to 126 North Point, where ICE is. So I'm like,
They're like, this is a
let me see
broken
your
system.
paperwork. They give me their paperwork, and it has the real address to where they need to go. So it'll say 18 years old. That's the citizenship office. So I'm like, what are you here for? I'm trying to get my citizenship residency card and all that. I was like, well, you failed the first test. Read your paperwork. It's not here.
What if it was like the test? Like,
Yeah, you know.
oh god.
And then if you type it, it'll just send you to the wrong place. And then what I find fascinating, because I love to people watch when I'm there. So the front of the building has 8 doors.
Oh god.
Only one of them opens. Well, it's 8 doors, 2 of them with handles. One actually opens. The rest of them have no handles at all because it's exit doors.
People are still
And then they have 2 doors on the end where the
calling at it like cats.
where the emergency ramp is, and that's it. So people will pass by the door that says entrance with a big red sign, and they'll go to all these doors with no handles on them. And I'm just sitting on the inside because the windows are tinted, and they can't see in, but I can see out. And I'm just sitting there, and they're like it's a push button door. You push it, and it'll pop out or some shit like a cabinet. And some people will just wave their feet at the bottom of the door, thinking it's gonna swing open by itself. And then what's also funny, because it is deceiving at the same time, it's 2 doors with the handle to come in, but one of them is locked and the other one is open. So people come up there, hit the door that's locked all the time, every time.
We do not want you to come in.
Yeah.
We just like to let you know.
Can I say that's my biggest pet peeve with like businesses? They always lock one of those doors. I
And
hate
you
that.
walk into it head first.
Every time. And then like you have to try to act like you weren't a dumbass.
I know. Like I
And
do
it's,
that.
it is extra pleasing to me because I can see you, you can't see me. So there's like, and we'll bet on it too. And we'll be sitting there like, I bet they hit the wrong door. All right,
Well, and again, it's always you got a 50-50.
yeah.
Which
It's
way
like,
we're gonna go.
I bet you a Coke because we got to go upstairs to get sodas and shit. I'm like, all right, I bet you a walk upstairs. All right.
Yeah, I used to work at the county courthouse downtown, and at lunchtime you just sit outside on the lawn because it was the old building before they moved into their nice big high rise, and you're just watching people and just like I watched this one lady attempting to go into the building, the civil courthouse building, completely naked.
Yeah.
To go through the metal detector, and everyone's just kind of standing there like.
Well, he's really not gonna go off.
Not 100% sure, because again, nobody wants to tackle a naked person. Like this, I think what happened was she had just gotten out of jail. Apparently, she must have showed up naked, and they just send you as you are. So, good luck.
Like, give me my orange jumpsuit back.
Wait, this was a naked woman?
Yeah. But it was still just like everybody was. But it was like 8 o'clock in the morning, so everyone's a little disoriented.
Because
It was
look,
just
I used to
really
work in
weird.
law enforcement. Cops are gross. They'd be like, oh, naked woman, we're gonna tackle her.
Not these. Well, again, these were not cops. These were the security guards who worked inside the courthouse. One of whom was narcoleptic.
Oh.
Literally, you would walk by this guy, and he had his arm up on like a podium, totally knocked out.
Gone.
How did he get hired?
I don't know, but I'd watch it. I fell in front of this guy one day. Like I slipped on the floor and fell. No reaction. Just still standing there quiet.
He'll fit right in my
Yeah, and we got the running joke over there too. Is like, because you know we deal with people that come in illegally,
Yeah.
and it's funny because when they actually do get in the building and it's time to leave,
Yeah.
you know,
Only one door opens too, motherfuckers.
well, no, all the doors that don't have the handles on the outside, they got the exit shit on the inside. They don't know how to open the door to get out, and then.
They're like, we don't have these kind of doors.
Yeah, you know, that's what you think about. It's a whole other country and everything. And then we have barriers all around there to signify that, like, hey,
Know how
you're not
get
supposed
out
to
of
be there.
doors and run down. It's like living in Hobbiton. Like what is it? It's a
So we got the little, like the valet rope things or whatever to block off places we don't want you to go. And then they'll try to walk through that to get out. So I'm just like, the running joke is, I was like, it must be in their DNA because they're always trying to go somewhere to where they can't.
Why would you say that? No. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I mean,
If your exit was a fence, no.
no, but that goes with the joke. See, but that's what goes with the joke. He's like, if we took all these doors and put them on the border, they couldn't get over because they didn't know how to get out or get in.
You need to
And
tweet Trump
by
right
the same token, we could probably put them around the White House and they wouldn't have to deal with somebody else getting in or out.
I believe you can put a revolving door on that motherfucker. You just keep going in the circle.
I think that would require someone to actually use their own body as locomotive purposes and probably not happen. I'm assuming what's the guy from Dune in the chair, the repulsor chair?
Vladimir
That guy.
Harkonnen.
I think that's what's happening right now.
We're getting scared. He might hear this.
Well, I'm sure he's listening.
Well,
Actually,
I'm pretty
here's
sure
what
we've
happened.
been on the
He
list.
was looking for the Bry-Fy podcast.
Because
you're
He was
hungry.
hungry, and he wanted to learn about some shrimp po'
And
boys.
you know him, he only watches and listens to the very best.
Well, that's
So that's good. If I can get him to follow me,
I'm really glad.
I can be guaranteed the very best podcast.
I'm very
Huge,
glad.
big leagues.
I'm now glad that we will be
Have you
falling
caught
off
that
the
thing?
very
Listen
good
to it all the
podcast
time.
list very soon, thanks to the demise
If you like the Bry-Fy podcast, you should listen to these. They're 95% fixed.
I know we're a little short of the mark, like you know. It's like the things that people feel that they have the right to come and tell you. And I'm like, okay,
It's always the worst.
and I want to tell this guy, but I don't want to engage. I'm not going to bother. Like I've got 100 times more followers than you, and I don't give a shit. Your 53 people aren't going to ruin my life. What I would like to know is who takes the time to say, you know what, I really need to. And Walker was like, what other episodes did you listen to? And apparently the guy listened to quite a few. And maybe we're not your cup of tea. Move on. Why are you still listening? If we were super offensive, find someone else. Like it doesn't make
I
sense to
can't
me.
stop listening.
I was like, we're terrible. You must listen to every
It's
episode.
like I keep
It's hypnotic.
stop
That's what's
button's right
happening.
there.
Hate listening is a thing.
You know what? Apparently hate reviewing is a thing. Because, and we have
Shit, I would
been,
love that. I'll get more
this is one of the
reviews.
things, we were talking about trolls earlier, is that we really thought we were going to get a lot more than what we have.
Yeah.
Just starting off in the industry as women, in the nerd, and especially right at Gamergate is when we kind of came out of the gate. And we didn't touch it. We came back from Me Too and figured that part out. But we're like, we're not doing this 5 minutes out of the gate and having all this stuff happening. We thought we'd have a lot more, but we really, really don't. So it is very weird to me. But again, I do admit on that the lady positive. What are you doing?
Rob has a question.
I have a question.
What is
He's
your
raising his
question?
hand.
Yeah,
We're not watching the 360 video.
Yeah, I've already reiterated that I don't watch TV.
Oh, yeah.
And, I don't pay attention to news because a lot of that life a long time ago was depressing to me because every time something happened on the news, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go somewhere.
Yeah, I don't want to.
What the fuck is Gamergate?
So Rob will be leaving the podcast now.
Damn, this is like the 5th time I had to leave.
Right. Okay. So, very short story because we didn't even try to get into it to really have it. So it's 2015. It's right when we came out. There were some issues with, and it was a female journalist who was reporting on like video gaming stuff.
Oh, okay.
And basically, I'm not 100. I don't have all the background, so do not quote me. You guys can Google the shit out of it if you want. But basically, what happened was the internet went after this woman specifically with death threats, rape threats, all sorts of horrible things. But then proceeded to go after literally every other woman in the world who said that they were into games, who were nerdy in any kind. And basically, what this was, it was the same kind of incel bullshit behavior that is like, well, these women won't fuck me, so they don't get to come play in my playhouse. And I'm like, this is why. This is why people won't fuck you. This is why. Right here. This attitude, this behavior, and, you know, so,
It
again,
should be the reverse. Be like, you trying to get some ass? Come on in, baby.
right.
Come play the game.
But see, this is one of the biggest issues that we are asked about all the time and that we run into all the time is that the nerd community is either amazing or incredibly exclusive.
I think that's just
Which
the
is
world in
insane.
general.
Which is insane because most of these people have been excluded their whole life.
Yeah.
So then instead of being inclusive and saying, hey, you know what, there's room for everybody, let's do this, let's make it awesome. No, now it's our clubhouse and you're not allowed in. It's childish and it's bullshit.
Yeah, like wrestling.
Yeah, but at this point, you know, we had just started out. We started January like 2015, so this was like right prime time, and we're like, you know what, we're just not gonna. And we felt really bad about it for a long time. Like we were like, you know, because like people like Felicia Day, you know, who are like professional nerds, like she got doxxed a couple of times. People putting out like her personal information, home address, parents' address, all this terrible stuff, sending all of these threats. And we read her book as part of book club years ago. And one of the things she said was, she's like, you know, it used to be that I would walk down the street and I would see another nerd, because we spot each other because we got t-shirts on, we know who we are. And, you know, you'd nod and you're like, hey, I like your shirt, you know, move on. And she said, but after that situation, she started crossing the street because you never knew. You didn't know who was coming after and who you were going to bump into and what kind of attitude they would have.
It's kind of like the homeless.
Yeah. Yes, honestly.
You're really bringing me down now.
I mean,
You're welcome.
but
That's what I
again,
do.
this is one of the, you know, I was telling Heather the other day, I said, you know, we need to have a show where we do have a panel of guys on, and we need to ask them all the questions that people ask us whenever we get interviewed. I mean, the number one question we get is, what is it like to be a woman in a nerd world? And we're like, what is it like to be a man in a nerd world? Like, these are the questions we get all the time, and I'm like,
I
it's,
like when people ask, who's watching your children? Do you ask them who's watching
Yeah,
their children?
thank you, yeah.
No, but you ask the woman.
right.
I have to tell my
I
mom.
don't even
No
know.
one is watching.
How is that even? They really ask you that?
Huh?
I said they really ask you that?
Yeah, constantly.
I live in a whole other fucking world because the shit that you talking about I had never heard of in my goddamn life.
Well, and again, there's your privilege talking.
Yes, my wife's privilege.
Your white privilege.
To be fair, though, considering the last 24, 48 hours, if you don't know where your child is, they're probably at a climate change.
He's fine. No, but
He's
yeah,
in the
like
corner
we
huffing
had an
glue.
interview that we did last month that some guys asked us on. And again, this is why we were very particular for a very long time about who we would collaborate with, whether we would guest on someone. We've guested on guys' shows because usually we're happy to do so because we know you and we trust you. We know you're not a douchebag. However, we have been approached by other people who are very clearly interested in mansplaining to us and telling us how we're wrong about it. Just like this guy
see, this is
who's
how
like,
you're
this
wrong
was
about these
offensive and you
guys."
don't know. Yeah. But this is what I'm saying. Like, you know, here we were almost 5 years later, we're getting these emails from these people like, oh, well, this episode 10 was incredibly offensive. And I'm like, well, fuck off. Like, go listen to the other 144 options that you have. Like,
There's a term for that guy, butthurt.
he is but again, these are things, and it reminds me of like, you know, like Scarlett Johansson goes through this when she goes through interviews with these movie things, right? They ask the guys like, what's your physical routine like? What's happening? What are you doing? And they ask her, were you wearing underwear under your outfit? And she's like, yeah, you didn't ask him that. Like, what the fuck? Like, why is that appropriate? But that's what happens, and they just ask these insane questions. And again, the people that we interviewed with were very nice, but it was.
Like, when are you having kids? And because you're a woman, we
Yes.
assume we all want kids.
When are you having kids? Why aren't you having kids? Where are they? what is going to happen to the children. We're like,
Yeah, my sister just turned 50 and she ain't got no kids.
I don't have kids. Heather doesn't have kids. You know, half the people we know the podcast don't have kids. That's why we have time to
It's
podcast.
better not. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't have kids.
I don't have any kids.
The problem
I
is
have
then there's
children.
me. I am the kid.
But again, people, it's funny, you know, being a woman in a man's world in general, people feel the need to ask you really inappropriate personal questions with no regard to what the answer could be and how offensive it is.
Or just,
So
like,
stop it.
no,
Yeah, just tell
Just stop.
It can vary on anything. Yeah.
it's like, it has nothing to do with what you're talking about. Like, I'm here to promote my movie. Why the fuck
I
are
don't
you
see
asking me
it.
about my underwear?
I don't even see whether you get the
Because
call.
they're creepy guys and using it as an excuse.
Or but it's because she doesn't have enough thought power in her little brain to be able to answer these hard-hitting questions like, how many reps did you hit at the gym today?
Well, I don't even know where you can even get the gall to ask.
You sound like the principal secretary of Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
You would be surprised at things people ask. We have a family member, an extended family member, who decided one day, the first time I ever met this person, to question me, like almost under a light, question me about why we didn't have children, why we thought that we, you know, we're wasting time by not doing it, all this, like really harassing, like, why? And I'm like, I'm 37 years old. If I don't have kids at this point, there might be a reason, dummy. And she's a doctor. So that's in your, and she's a doctor. And I'm like, fuck you. That's the thing that bugs me. It's like, really? And again, it was like if we just sat here and you asked me that or I asked you that in the middle of a family luncheon,
It was my mother's birthday.
yeah,
Like,
my
why
mother's
the fuck
birthday. I'm
does
like,
that have anything to do with anything?
I was like, why is this the first thing you're asking me? If you want to ask me, you know, the first question was like, well, do you plan to have children? I was like, well, that's plan, but, and then, again, that's where it should end. And it shouldn't even go there. Like, I try to be really good about it, because I'm curious sometimes about whether people, but again, it's really my choice, and it's not my business, and I don't want people asking me that, so I really need to not ask other people. You don't know the
So, and then,
situation.
and then some people don't take like cues and shit. So, cause like me, you live in that situation, I'm like, do you have any kids? And you be like, no. I'm like, that's where it dies at for me, cause I'm like, cause automatically in my mind I can play the scenario. I mean, they may have lost a child, they probably can't have children, or something like that. So I'm just like, all right, I don't even want to talk about that.
We're done. Gotta go.
Yeah, it's like the people who just can't realize that needs to be, they don't have the forethought to think of the
And a
first
lot of people
question.
think like you're a woman, you should want kids, it's your place.
And then that's like,
That's what you were made for.
Well, you're really wasting that uterus you're walking around with. Like, you can have it. I'm happy to give it back to you. I don't want it. Like,
Wasn't it Betty White who said, you know, that whole, you know what I'm talking about?
yeah, so there's a quote, and I won't get it right, and I don't think it actually is Betty White that said it, but it's hilarious that it's a meme that everybody attributes it. And she basically says, everybody says if you want to be tough, you need to grow a pair of balls. The balls are weak and fragile. If you want to be tough, grow a vagina. That shit takes a pound.
and then like,
Which I don't think she said, but it makes me laugh to think
it's
that
probably,
she
you
did.
know,
So.
But then again, you
took the
also
words
love
from the
like
face.
Placid because she swears like a sailor.
I love Betty White. If she says a bad word, I am in.
and then like,
If she says any word, I'm in.
the setting of certain shit too is like, I know we coming here to do a podcast and hang out and shit like that. Where does that even come up to be a part of the conversation? What you know?
Yeah.
You're only doing that because you're nosy as fuck.
Like, I didn't ask them where their kid is.
That
I don't know
comes
their
with
kid. I don't care.
having a vagina.
I'm not that interested.
It's just like,
I like, again,
yeah,
I'm
it's just a
happy to
motherfucker's
refund
nosy
it.
as fuck.
I'm
That's what
happy
it
to
is.
refund it. If
Well,
you would
because
like
we
to,
have
I don't want
those
it.
parts, that conversation is automatically on the table. You know,
But
it's
see,
like,
now see, and maybe this is my own
think
personal
I'm just
philosophy
gonna
being
start
very
walking
different.
around asking
Is because
guys
I don't
these
make
questions
any
just as a
assumptions for
social
anyone.
experiment.
Like, you know, any age group. It's like, oh, do you have kids or not kids? It's like, if it's something that's important, you'll share that. But I like, so there's a lot of things that for me, for people, coworkers, like there were two coworkers of mine that they both are engaged to each other. I'm like the last person to find out about it, not because I'm not a gossip person. I'm not going
Because
to
we
find
don't care. That's the issue. I don't ask you personal questions because I don't actually give a shit about your situation. And see, and then these people don't need that. That's the thing. They don't care about our situation and whether we want them or whether they're at home. They just want to be judgmental. Because here's the deal. You can say, yes, I have pets. And they're like, why? Why do you want to have kids? Okay. No, I don't have kids. Why don't you have kids? That's insane.
There's no right answer.
There's no right answer.
I'm a stay-at-home mom. Oh, so you don't work?
You don't work. You work.
How
Your
come
kid
it's
is not at home. Someone else is raising them. There is no right answer. And we've been boxed into this. We just started a feminist
Sorry.
podcast right here.
Just like, does this make me look fat? There is no right answer. That's called entrapment, damn it. But there, I mean,
Set up the fell every
No, you
time
just-
Casey asks me.
Or you just do the classic. You be like, do these jeans make my ass look fat? No, your ass make your ass look
Make
fat.
your ass look fat. That's what I say. All the time. I'm like, you're
maybe
fat.
I like
Makes you
you,
look fat.
Yeah, I said that's why I'm not somewhere else pouncing on somebody else.
But again, I think that also takes a level of maturity to be able to say, hey, we're going out somewhere, and I look like a bag lady. Maybe you
Say
could just
something.
Oh, I'll
say
say so.
something.
I'll say so.
we have this agreement.
Or he's like, is that shirt comfortable? I'm like, no. He's like, maybe wear something that feels better. Like, and I'm okay with that because again, a lot of
And it's
times
not-
your brain's not
value
working,
my
and
life.
But I don't ask that
Well,
from an aesthetic standpoint. I ask it for a comfort level because of the things I know that she deals with. It's like it's tough, and so it's like
And then, I mean, you talking about you don't say nothing because you don't want to get lynched or whatever. But if you don't say nothing, you go out and have a looking like a fool, you're going to get fucked up
it's like,
either
why
way.
didn't you tell me?
Because if someone
I
else
have
says
a
something,
big
she
like
looks
hair
right at me. Like,
here.
why didn't you say it? You were my first barrier.
Why didn't you tell me I had something growing out the middle of my forehead
Well,
that I
'cause I
didn't
think it
see
looks
this morning?
No.
Yeah.
I thought that's the look you were going for.
You're like, no, we're not pulling the
I don't know what's
unicorn
in the
narwhal.
fashion world. Who knows?
I wear the same shit every day.
You're like, I just put one on my own
I
head,
just
so
wear
we're
a
not.
tan shirt and green pants, go to work every day. Like come on. That's my life. I don't fashion. Every shirt that I own that's not a work shirt is a other shirt that I got for free at a sporting event.
And see, you're a dude, so nobody would ever ask you about your clothing. Ever.
But as a woman, and let's not forget about the biggest crime against women everywhere: no pockets.
No pockets. Where are pockets?
I don't understand. I said from a utilitarian standpoint, I'm like, pockets are a wonderful, helpful thing.
And so I had this thing happen with what you were talking about earlier. There was a child's birthday party. It was a swing birthday party. There was a water slide. I brought my son to this. So obviously I wore a bikini. Because I'm going to have to swim with him. He can't climb. I have to hike. I was told that I shouldn't have been wearing what I was wearing because we were at a children's birthday. And I was wearing a bikini top and shorts.
How dare you?
How
How dare you have a body that exists under clothing like a human? Other
It's a
than the fat guy
it's the same
across
it's the same
the big
self-conscious
fat guy across the yard can
insecurity
wear
thing that we were
nothing.
talking about before.
And it was the same person though. I'm like,
This is a person who is insecure about themselves and wants to put it on.
like I don't dress
It's
like
projecting.
that.
Yeah.
Like, if anything, my husband loves the way I dress, and I
I didn't
dress
notice
with him.
her earrings.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
But it's just, it's irritating. Like I didn't ask for this. Like I'm sorry, I have boobs.
You're like, sorry, I'm adorable. Fuck off. That's what you tell them. See, that's where you, that guy. But that's the thing, and we get into this podcasting world and we get asked these questions. So again, I'm going on your show because you're going to ask us what comics you like. You're going to ask us, what did you do last week? You asked me about my dog's pet toad. Like these are things that
Your
were
dog
awesome.
has a pet toad?
His dog has a pet toad. His name is Wet Sprocket.
Yes, we're not kidding.
It's literally the most fascinating thing to me at the time.
And I didn't understand at first when our dog Daphne, who's the retriever pit bull mix, I would see her go and pick up the frog, thinking, oh no, don't go eat. Oh, you're not eating the frog. She'd carry the frog all the way out to the other side of the yard, come back, frog would hop back, she'd pick up the frog, take it back out.
But she would bump it too. She was waiting for it to pop. She wanted to watch it pop, so she'd bump it with her nose. And she just, like, never harmed the thing, and very sweet. She's also our little awful terrier is the one who is our lizard murdering squad. So if she finds one, she will rip it to shreds in 3 seconds. And so then Big Gentle Giant comes in very gently, takes the lizard out to the yard, puts it in the grass,
like their own
puts her head
personal
down a
attack
little
on
bit,
Titan.
and then just moves away. Yeah, pretty much. So, yeah.
That's, and And that's why dogs are better than cats.
Because the cats are like spin it up in your bed.
And that's
My
how
cat
they
gave it a
do
burial.
Dogs are moving cats. So, cats are better than dogs. I don't know.
Done. Oh shit.
Oh, you actually edited it?
I did. I wanted to. You said it, so I was like,
All done.
okay.
The end.
Actually, it's still recording.
Okay.
I mean, you guys can keep recording.
I'm so
Why is it doing something weird where it looks like it's only recording